Holla! What's going on, Holla? You had to make up for Friday somehow, right? Was not my idea, it was Jim's idea. He says, I guess Jim has time for us now.
Well, you know.
We had some stuff we had to do with the camper today, and before we leave on our trip, probably felt guilty for abandoning us on Friday.
Just thought you guys might like get a fire. Guilt had nothing to do with it.
What are you up to today there, Hala? Yeah, we greased the wheel bearings today, put air in the tires. So it's about 98% ready. We just have to, all the stuff that would move around inside, we have to take down and put on the bed, and so we don't have a mess when we open up the camper. And we're gonna hook up, not this coming Friday, but the following Friday. So that'll be an interesting live stream, hooking the camper up and getting ready to roll on Saturday morning. It's Yvonne. What's going on, Yvonne? Long time no see. Yeah, so did I. I lost a week in there somewhere, Hala. Somebody threw an extra week into the month, which I did not authorize, but you know. It's the 14th we're leaving. Yvonne wants a hot dog. We had peanut butter and jelly for dinner. Woo! I hate when that happens, right? Who throws an extra week into the month? I thought it was going to be next weekend, then I looked at the calendar, I was like, nope. It's 2 more weeks. The only time it's going to throw an extra week into the month is when you get paid every week. That pesky little dog miraculously has been very quiet today. But yeah, I found out they're here for a week. I don't know if that was last week or they came in on Friday, or I have no idea. They were already here when I pulled in on Friday, so. The fire siren's going off though. What are you up to today, there, Hala? Why is that spotlight on? The only good time to have an extra week unexpectedly added is if it happens during your vacation week, right? Heard that. Or an extra pay week. Chillin' like a villain on penicillin. I have to set up my live streams for when we leave, our drive streams, I mean. Drive stream. Yvonne's still hungry. Throw in a sausage with a tortilla and add mustard. I'm sorry, Yvonne. All we had was peanut butter and jelly for dinner. That's all we had. The fire is setting the camera off. I should move it over just a little bit. That's unacceptable. Is that all you wanted for dinner? That's all I was in the mood for. Jim was going to make cheeseburgers, and I was like, wasn't really in the mood for cheeseburgers. Wasn't really in the mood for cheeseburgers. I had a big breakfast, and then they had hot dogs up at the Welcome Center, and just kind of like carried me throughout the day. Oh, what kind of bread? Italian bread. Hello. Soft Italian bread. The best bread to have peanut butter and jelly on. Or is it D'Italiano or whatever brand it is? And look, we even have boxes. We have boxes. Why does it look like really orange outside? Hal is not a big peanut butter and jelly fan, but for some reason I like those Uncrustable things. He likes them frozen. I've never had Uncrustables. I would imagine they're okay. Jim is like a big peanut butter fanatic, so he'll put like 7 pounds of peanut butter on the bread and like 3 pounds of jelly. That's how he likes his sandwiches. Hey, Bree. It's not for everyone. What's up there, Bree? Bree, what are your thoughts on peanut butter and jelly? What have you been up to lately, Yvonne? Haven't seen you in a while. Bree needs a snack and take care of the horse outside. A snack. She always needs a snack. I just do peanut butter. Creamy, but I eat crunchy too. I like them both. I like both. Just got back from the beach. Peanut butter and honey is good. I've never had that either. White bread, yeah. The softest white bread ever. Yvonne was beaching all day today. I bet the beach was busy too. Rob is going to be really mad that we had a campfire, and I texted him too. Peanut butter goes right to my ass, Jesus. Ass isn't a curse. Celery and peanut butter is good, yes. If Jim makes them as hearty as you describe, I suspect you would need Italian bread. Yeah. The struggle is real. KC, how are you? Wasn't banana and peanut butter a thing? I don't like bananas. What else do you like with your peanut butter, my love?
Fluff.
Fluff, yes. Fluffernutters. Yes. Forgot about that. Fluffernutters. Apples and peanut butter. Yeah. Who's leading at the moment?
Morrison.
Still? Casey is sleepy but semi-awake. I've seen my sister's concoctions of peanut butter and jelly. Fluffernutter is probably what I would go with. Hala's got a phone call. Babe, can I have a water? I think I left the water in the fridge. Or not. Maybe some tea. Thanks.
So you want tea rather than water?
Is this your tea?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, water's good. I think I have like a half open one in the fridge or something. Thanks. Oh, it's not even half. Didn't realize I drank that much. Took a snooze, PB&J, mayo, cinnamon sugar, and a few other ingredients that I can't recall. Oh, God. That doesn't even sound good. You're telling me one of their boyfriends had eccentric tastes? Go figure. Blame it on the boyfriend. Blame it on the boyfriends. Yeah, it just did. Fatima. Fatima, we went hunting for Halloween Captain Crunch and it's not out yet. We were gonna get you a box and get Don and Charity a box. They had pumpkin spice Cheerios out, but they didn't have any Halloween Captain Crunch yet. They need to take pre-orders, right? I was half expecting to find it since the pumpkin spice Cheerios were out, but nope. I should Google when they're gonna put it out this year. When does Halloween Captain Crunch come out? 2024. Yeah, but they weren't on sale. Let's see. Fatima could go looking if I can never get out of this freaking bed. Well, you need to get out of that freaking bed, woman. I know that the Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Blueberry cereals are back. Yeah, we saw those. Impact? What is she talking about? Oh, you're back. You're back, you think? I'm like, what is she impacting? Who is she smacking now? Diane's always smacking people. I want to know when the freaking Halloween Captain Crunch comes out. Shh, 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 shh. Captain Crunch, Halloween Crunch. You only patted Tim's butt, didn't smack it hard. I done nice with the butt. I did that butt. I nice with the butt. Oh 7066. I know we need it now. I'm looking to see if it's at the shop right at home because it wasn't at the one down here. You might have to look at the shop right at home, my love. Because it says it's there. $8.25 to 8. Oh, that's. Oh. 2023. I don't know. Diane doesn't have ShopRite. I don't think you're on. No, I don't think he's on fire. The tree's not even on fire yet. Ew! Jim burped. Excuse him. He's being held captive by Frankenberry. Probably. Fatima, we got boxes. Wanna see? We got boxes. Boxes, boxes, boxes. Bree says good push. Fatima says you're very quiet.
Don't have a lot to say at the moment. And I'm not in the chat because I'm at the race.
Jim's listening to the. Well, he's got the race on his phone. With the volume down, because otherwise I'll get a copyright. Robbie's gonna be really upset that he missed this campfire. And I even messaged him. So, just remember, you guys are my witness. If he gives us any lip tomorrow night about having a campfire, we can all say, well, you weren't there. Oh, it could be Casey. It's very possible. It's very possible. He could be anywhere. NASCAR trumps the fire chat. I understand. I thought he was hit in the chest too much at the Red Room dinner. There's pictures on Facebook. I don't know if he was tagged in them or not, but Rob has been visiting Ron's lives. Oh yeah, I believe it. I've seen him in there a couple of times when I was lurking. That's because it's like right around the time that he gets out of work. Because he's 6 hours ahead. So if Ron goes on at midnight at 6 o'clock in the morning, he's just getting off of work. Oh, it's Carol. What's up, Carol? Yeah, I can't get to his late night live streams anymore during the week because he goes on so damn late, and if I'm not in bed sleeping by that time, then I get up at 5:30 for work, and I'll be a wreck in the morning. Or somewhere nearby, secretly listening to Sonia and Cruz musical jams. We be jamming. Well, why did you make it rain, Carol? It's supposed to rain here next weekend. It's a good thing we got that stuff done this weekend, my love. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Tim leaves for duty about the time Ron comes on. Yeah, gotta love them overnight shifts, right? So did you find the house yet? No, Bree, no squirrel news. It's been so busy here this weekend that I think we saw them for the first time today. Like, they have a tendency to hide when there's a lot of commotion going on. Did you click the tongs? Still looking, but talked him out of spending $700,000. Oh my God. Why would he want to spend? Why would he want a mortgage that big? The hell? Covert squirrels, right? Why would you want to spend 700,000 freaking dollars on a house? Like, do you need that much house? Not needed, okay. But still, like, it sounds like it would be a lot of house to clean. It's a beautiful home with plenty of land, but just no. No, just no. No, just no. Just no. Don't need that much house. Hollis' phone call must be like super long. It's not much bigger than what I have now. 3 acres as opposed to half an acre. Just stupid high cost. Because if you don't have the mortgage, you still have property taxes. Casey would either live on Alcatraz Island or in a classic Airstream motorhome. Land and a house are too much for me to consider. And what's so attractive about Alcatraz Island that makes you want to live there? So the fishing tournament for the kids today, that went really well. A big turnout for that. Alcatraz is a rock, no lawn. Nice views, private, and great history of a prison. Water depth, currents, and the fact that it's an island. So nobody could visit Casey if he lived on Alcatraz Island. The waters are shark infested, and they're really rocky, and once you're there, you're there. Oh my gosh. Who's winning now?
Star Wars.
Oh my god.
Don't say, oh my god, if he wins, Rex is in.
Yeah, I know. Parks Department and judges might have a different opinion, but it's an idea anyway. Haha, right? I think it's deemed a National Historic Area or something now. Fatima wants to know what lap they're on. Please hold while we burn a box first, and then he will check his phone. Two oh two. Fatima's having vegetarian baked beans for dinner. Wait, I have a question. Aren't, I mean, I know beans are legumes. They're in the same family as peanuts, but aren't they considered vegetarian anyway? The island and old prison are visited, but as for me, who cannot really swim, it's perfect, and I'll be no bother to the guards that are underwater. Pretty good logic, hmm? There's guards underwater. Are they in a submarine? I have questions. I can't swim either. Some people add bacon fat. Oh. So, can you take a can of Bush's baked beans and throw them in a pot and eat them that way? Bushy baked beans. Bushy baked beans. Oh, the sharks. Good point. Good point. If you use the vegetarian variety. So they're not vegetarian out of the can? Refried beans have lard. I don't know. I don't like beans. I'm confused. I'm confused! I'm not a bean connoisseur. Baked beans are already seasoned, may contain pork. Oh, okay. Okay. Beans, Bush baked beans. Bush baked beans. Bush baked beans. Babe,
Huh?
Bush baked beans.
About the what?
Bushy baked beans.
Bang bang?
Bushy baked beans. Bushy baked beans. Bushy baked beans.
This is bang bang. What are we bang bang?
I said Bush's baked beans.
Oh.
Nothing about bang bang. Bushy baked beans.
Okay.
Bushy baked beans. Bush baked beans, bang bang bang. He needs to listen to Jack more often. Ah. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Right? There you go. Push baked beans. Push baked beans, baked beans, push baked beans. What was the dog's name? I forgot the dog's name in that commercial. See, we have to Google this now. Bush's baked beans dog. Duke! His name was Duke. The dog Sam played Duke for years before his passing and was a trained acting canine. Sam was used in commercials, but most known for playing Duke. He lived in Florida and was cared for by a woman named Susan. There you go, Duke. Why didn't they just call him Sam? That was his real name. Confused the dog by changing his name. Why is Diane saying hi to Tim? We do have a Tim that comes in here, but he's not here. And his dog's name is Duke too, but Fatima was never a fan of Cujo, right? Vegetarian refried beans don't have lard. Yeah, he was a meanie dog. He was a meanie pup. So apparently, Scott does not only have a service scorpion named Mr. Pinchy, his friend also had a snake on his deck one time, and they named him Sir Hiss-a-Lot. And he sent me pictures last night. It was a pretty big snake. That movie's commercial ads were bad enough, right? Heard you talking about Duke. Figured Tim came in while I was ordering pizza. No, we were talking about the dog from the Bush's Baked Bean commercial. So here's Sir Hiss-a-Lot. This is the snake that Scott's friend had on his pool deck. And then he was on a walk earlier that day. And he almost stepped on Mr. Pinchy. Mr. Pinchy. He said, move to Arizona, they said. It'll be fun, they said. And then he said on the brochure that it said, if Arizona doesn't kill you, then the reptiles will. Like, oh, okay. If the heat doesn't kill you, then the reptiles will. That's what it said. Scorpions are very interesting critters. And he said that particular scorpion is called a bark scorpion. And it's small, but its stings hurt worse than the larger scorpion, which is like a black color and twice as big. The smaller scorpion stings worse. Negative on the poisonous critters, right? Tim and Duke are only a couple hundred miles from me. Oh, really? That's not too bad. Everybody will be piling out of here tomorrow like crazy because some of the kids have to go back to school on Tuesday. We paid our electric bill today. It was a whopping $33. Woo! Casey has only seen the end of a scorpion's leg in Texas. Also have seen an unidentified swimming object in Florida. Gator or croc, don't care which. A USO then, okay. An unidentified swimming object. Pete. Go ahead, Bree, say it. Good push, Jim. As a kid, we would roam the creek beds of Arizona with just a stick to pin down rattlers if we came across one. Seen many scorpions, spiders, and centipedes. Daughter and I are setting our alarms to try to get back on school schedule. Well, there you go. That's a good idea. It'll be that time again. It is, right, Fatima? It doing a boogie. So we figured out that we don't have to leave here on the 14th until like the absolute latest 10 o'clock in the morning. Because it's only a 3-hour ride to the campground. And check-in is at 1 o'clock. So it won't be an early morning when we leave. No, I think last year we left at like 11. Because it was like a 3 o'clock check-in or something like that. I can't remember, but... I have to see how long the drive is from the campground in Pennsylvania to the campground in Ohio. Let's see.
Truex is in the playoffs.
Yay! Why, did Larson win?
No, Busher didn't get a point. So, Truex had enough left over
To push him over?
to push him over.
Yay! Let's see. White Oak Campground. To... What is that called? American... There it is. Alright, so the drive from Pennsylvania to Ohio is going to be 7 hours, babe. 7 hours. So that'll be the longer leg of the trip. And we still got to go over the damn mountains. Freaking mountains with them mountainy mountain self with their mountainness being mountainy. And then from Ohio to Lake of Dreams is 5 hours. Five hours, 23 north all the way. So we're going to be coming in the way of Saginaw like we did the very first year. Yeah, I don't understand that whole point system. Like, if one guy doesn't get a point, then Truex is in the playoffs. Hello, anybody out there? No, I'm mesmerized by the campfire. The point system is very confusing to me too. Jim needs to give a tutorial. Even he gets confused at certain points. Bree's doing stuff and things. Fed dogs. Gave Chloe her pill. Need to start towels and a couple dishes. So, Bree, you're gonna put the dishes in the washing machine with the towels? I mean, you can try that. It might work. Fatima wants to know how Petey is. Diane's waiting for her. What kind of pizza did you order, Diane? She could unload the dishwasher. Chores never end. He has 0 complaints. And she's got a whole new batch of baby bunnies now. Ooh. 4 babies. Oh my god, hold on. Okay. The rolling freaking disco golf cart just rolled by, so. Mom Bunny is red or orange, but she has a black stripe on her head. Definitely a daughter of Ninja. Pepperoni, spicy sausage, extra cheese. Can I have a slice, please, Diane? Mom's taking amazing care of the babies. Her pizza has arrived. They are some cutie patootie bunnies if they only fit in one hand. It was kind of a pain in the butt that they were all squished behind that tote. I mean, it was safe from all the little predators, but still. I showed the babies on last video. I put a fence around the babies. Petey accidentally discovered the nest and I protected them from the neighbor cat and ravens and crows. Yeah, that was just saying. They're very, very much ready to start to leave and forage. Already? Wow. As long as they stay away from the predators. Or the predators stay away from them, I should say. This morning was the first morning they were out from behind the tote. Okay. You just want to snuggle with them. They're the cutest. The Hawks got many of Fatima's wild bunnies last year. Yeah, you got, not only do you have to make a fence, but you got to make a roof. Ravens and crows are here every day. We have all sorts of crap. Hawks and falcons. Yeah, they must love your house, Bree. few days ago, the neighbor texted and said 2 coyotes and a cougar sighted that day and keep the dogs close. That's just crazy. We've kept the raven away from the eggs, but they simply live here. Eh. This is why we can't have nice things, because of you birds. The other neighbor said that the crows ate her baby bunnies. She was only able to save one. Oh my God. They're vicious. Vicious is an understatement. Is Diane gonna share her pizza? Yeah. She's munching. The chat is hungry. Well, Fatima, you had your beans. I'll save half for Tim. What about us? We want some pizza. What's going on over there?
Nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting.
I already gave you the exciting news of the night.
Oh, okay. It's time for another box, my love. What was I going in here for? Oh. Oh, Fatima wants to know how your dinner was on Friday.
Oh, it was good.
Didn't know you were, so I just ordered a small. What did they feed you, my love?
I had pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
And there was a chicken entree.
And a what? Chicken, franchise?
Franchise. And was mixed vegetables and we had cheesecake with fruit for dessert, coffee, wine.
Babe, I just gifted you a membership.
You did?
Yeah. And Remen Passion got one. And Mike got one. And Naj got one. And Hala got one. Yeah, it was actually people we know, right? Amazing. It actually, some of you would have had pulled pork with a side of chicken, skip the veggies. Yeah. Really? Really? I think they're... They actually pick people that come in on a regular basis. Except for Naj, she doesn't come in as much anymore, but... I think they're playing Manhunt. Snappy. Snappy. Iva! Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Or I'm doing okay. How are things otherwise? I just got over a cold myself. Pretty snappy wood. Your head. It is Fathom. It's very wildly snappy. That's some of the wood that I brought home from work that they were trying to get rid of, so I took it. So it's pine and not oak. So you feeling better, Iva? Yeah, it does. It does, it does. I was usually my lurker that's always there, but you don't know that she's there. But I know that she's there. Well, it was good to hear from you. Hopefully you're on the mend. Okay, good to see you, Iva. You're welcome. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. Oh, the tree's on fire. Oh. I can move the fake off the phantom fire. Look, the box is burning. I didn't know you could move the phantom fire like that. Right? Look at that. Is that weird or what? There you go. The box that is on fire that will never burn. What else can we... Oh, it goes away if I go too far that way. Then it comes back. They chase him around the fire pit. So we have this issue with two bees, Fatima. Let me know if you've ever heard of this. So I noticed on Friday, after I filled both of the feeders when I got here, that there were these two, I want to say they're bees, but they're pretty big. They could be hornets, I don't know. But anyway, there were these two bees that were hanging around the hummingbird feeder. Now, when I went inside and cleaned out the feeder and filled it up, and I put the tops back on, I always make it a point to rinse it off one more time so there's no sticky nectar on the outside of the feeder, right? So I hang the feeders back up, And all of a sudden, these two bees show up, and they're like hanging around the hummingbird feeder. And every time a bird would either go to the regular feeder or the hummingbird feeder, these bees would chase the birds away. Like, literally chase after these birds. It's the first time all season that it's happened. And I felt bad for the birds because they would have to wait for these bees to go away before they could go to the feeders. I've never seen a bee chase a bird before. And they were like maybe a half an inch big, these bees. Both of them. And then they were chasing each other around. So Jim thinks that they lost their nest and they were looking for a new place to make a nest, but I don't know. It is odd, right? But they wouldn't hang around like all day. It would be like 5 minutes here, then they'd fly away, then be back a couple hours later, do the same thing, fly away, come back like later on in the day. It was like, what are you doing? Put butter on the tip of the feeder. What does the butter do? Oh, Jim read something that the hang dryer sheets up. The bees don't like dryer sheets. The smell of the dryer sheets. Yeah, it was the weirdest thing. It wasn't too bad today, but yesterday they were just like obnoxious. Oh, the butter masks the sugar smell. Mm. I kind of felt bad for the birds for a while there. Hey, Phil. They also can't hang on the feeder. Yeah, it was like... But we did have a new bird show up today. It was a white-breasted nuthatch. I didn't put the... I have the pictures on my phone. I didn't put them on Facebook yet. He likes walking down the side of the tree. And of course I got the babies today. I got a good shot of the hummingbird today. Yeah, the white-breasted nuthatch is actually, he's blue and gray on the top, and he has like a black mask around his face, and then his chest is white. And then they have a little, according to the thing I read, they have a little patch of red on their abdomen, but I didn't catch that. Yeah, it's funny watching them walk up and down the tree. Yeah, I got a good shot of the hummingbird in between bees. Just holler at it to show its chest. Like, right? Let me see your abdomen. I want to see the red patch on your abdomen. Roll over for me. Google says it's a noisy bird. Makes a lot of like low chirps, and they called it noisy. I didn't take any pictures of the finches because I have a million pictures of the finches. I was trying to get the titmouse, but he's so quick. He flies on the feeder, takes a piece of seed, and flies back to the tree branch. And then he pecks on the tree branch. And Jim thought the nuthatch was a woodpecker because it's got a really long beak on it. I was like, I think woodpeckers are a whole lot bigger than that. We do have a woodpecker around here somewhere, but he usually hangs out more up front towards the office. Yeah, they are pretty fast. I'm waiting for the cardinals to come back. The hummingbirds will be leaving soon. Once it starts cooling off. Back down to Mexico they will go. I wonder if they need a passport. Hey, Phil. Is he still in the lead? Babe? Babe?
Huh?
Is he still in the lead?
Huh?
Is he still in the lead?
Yes.
Jeez. No, Phil, we were talking about birds. 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 I can add fire to the fire. How's that pizza, Diane? How's that there pizza? Is it tasty? She's gonna yell at me about the pizza. Your babes. But I think that's all I have for tonight. I'm gonna jump off of here and take a shower, or as Bree would say, shake a tower. We'll see everybody tomorrow night. Night all.